My name is Parker. I go by Scum Choir. I go by Scum Choir on the internet. And today I want to play a game. Not like that guy from Saw, though. That movie was brutal. Remember that? That would be a horrifying game. I remember watching that movie on DVD by myself and being so scared. But especially by that one scene where the guy is in the closet and then he comes out with a blanket over himself and grabs that. Does he grab a kid or a lady? I don't remember, but it creeped me out. And it's really horrifying. And then at the end of the movie, when he slams the thing and that guy's just going to be like tortured forever or something like that. Spoiler alert, I guess, for Saw. But remember that? I'm not talking about that type of game. This will just be a chill little game of guess that color. Now I have no way to tell if you cheat, but I'll reveal the colors that I used on this painting at the very end of this video. So right now, comment what colors you think I'm using. And then no peeking. And then at the end, you can see if you're right. And the winner will win. And that's the game. So just, leave that comment and no peeking. So I was playing around with my camera. This is kind of how I came up with the idea for doing this. I was playing around with my camera, and it has all these little film simulations on it, and this is the black and white setting. I never use settings like this on cameras. In film school, they kind of beat that impulse out of us to like play around with the built-in filters and stuff on cameras. I can't remember the exact reasons why, but I know that there was some reasoning behind it. I think because the film simulations and cameras back then were just kind of there for show and not really that great. And it was better, especially for black and white. That was the main thing, was they were saying like obviously don't use the color filters and stuff in cameras, but definitely don't use the black and white. That was kind of their like admonition. Is that the right word? I don't know. That was kind of what they were saying though. And because the film simulations and cameras back then were kind of just there for show, and it would be better to just film on the highest quality setting of the camera, which is like full color and all that. And then just in Final Cut Pro afterwards, drop the saturation and adjust the contrast to exactly where you need it. But maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that was just very specific to the cameras that we were using back then in school. It might be one of those things where it's just like engraved in my brain to like never use the film simulations and cameras. And I just never like second guessed it. I never looked back. But maybe it's like that. It was like a rule for one specific scenario, and I just like held on to it for the rest of my life. And well, not the rest of my life, but I never even, if a camera has film simulations or filters or something, I never look at them. Like I never give them a shot until now. That's why I brought this up. I almost forgot. That's why I'm talking about this. I was just kind of playing with the film simulations, and I came across the black and white, and I thought that looked fantastic. And like this is a pretty good camera. So the black and white just looked really cool, and I wanted to film something in black and white. And since the only thing that I film is me making weirdo little spooky goofball paintings, that's what I'm filming in black and white. And okay, the time has scum. Buckle your seatbelt. Here comes the color. What did you guess? If you guessed lemon yellow, sap green, and dioxazine purple, you win. Now, enjoy your life. Have fun. Good night.